Work shouldn't feel like a scavenger hunt. You ask once, you get the answer, and you move along with your daily tasks. That's Enterprise Search from Rezolve.ai. I'm Robert Bryan from Rezolve.ai, and this is our launch spotlight for our workplace AI search. With me are Saurabh Kumar, our CEO, and JC, Solutions Architect. Enterprise Search surfaces one trusted answer and a next step, all inside the tools your team already uses.
We're all familiar with it. We use it in our daily lives. We go out and search for things. For a couple decades, we've been Googling things. So it's a familiar interface for people to find information inside an organization. As it stands today, it's not very good inside the organization. If you've ever searched on your SharePoint or Confluence, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You get old articles, content that doesn't make sense, didn't answer your question. So there was an opportunity to give people very specific, very personalized, instant answers that we have come to expect in this AI age. And the good news was we already had a lot of the infrastructure and tooling built. We were bringing in knowledge. So it was a really nice opportunity to expand on the capability set that we had and give people a much better product that they're already familiar with the experience of. We already do get a lot of content knowledge already in the platform, so it made sense to offer it as an extension. IT and HR are two areas where people look for a lot of information, work policies, things like that.
Okay, so JC, during development or testing, what was the aha moment when you absolutely knew that this was going to be great?
I think as somebody that's been testing it a lot, I've had a number of moments like that. I think one of the ones that I had was when you ask a question and you see just a bunch of documents, and we can tell you one of the things that we do is we give you a little blurb that's AI generated for each document that tells you how that document is relevant to your question or to your query, right? I know what's in them and why I'm seeing it in the first place.
So, sort of in sales, you often hear objections, and one of the ones that are going to come up is we already have search things. What's your best comeback?
You have to ask your employees, is the search working for them? And the answer is a very strong, emphatic no, right? We all know it as employees. The good news is people who are asking this question are also employees in another hat, and they use the same search interface, so they know the limitations of what they have. So at the end of the day, if you can give your employees in 15, 20 minutes back because they don't have to search and hunt for information, it changes the game for them. The search is not just for documents. We're going to look at people and relationships to projects. So it begins to be a place to find all sorts of knowledge and information. Some of it would be content and documents. Some of it could be people. We have the ability to bring these as a graph into the platform and begin to show, hey, Robert created this document with JC, and JC has done this other documents, and those two are working on this project. So all of this becomes the connective fabric that people can see, which none of which the existing search engines even have a clue on how to handle it.
So let's bring it home. Why does enterprise search matter, Sorb? What real difference does it make for IT and HR teams and enterprise organizations?
I think search is not about search. It's about connecting people to the information that they need to do their job effectively, right? When I'm new to an organization, I'm searching for how to add myself to the insurance or whatever, right? Clicking through 50 links on a Google result. We want personalized, instant information that we can interact with. We can ask follow-up questions. So our consumer experiences are changing. And I think there's an opportunity in this moment of time to bring that consumer grade experience to the workplace and make people productive in the same way that we are becoming in our personal lives.
How does enterprise search fit into the bigger Resolve.ai vision for agentic AI powered support?
So there's three words I use to describe ourselves. We're comprehensive, we're intelligent, and we're purpose-built, right? And each one of those three things means something to me. Comprehensive to me stands for this idea that we're not a point solution in service. We're an end-to-end solution that does everything that you need to run a service organization, whether it's employee facing, agent facing, MSP facing, ops facing, right? So it's a complete product set, and search allows us to deliver on this vision that we've had to be omni-channel and letting employees interact with our AI layer wherever they are. So it is really aligned with our vision of an omni-channel service capability. And it also is building on the intelligence we have. So all of the reasoning multi-agent architecture that we have built, we're bringing that to search. all of the explainability and transparency we're bringing will bring back to search. We cannot be more excited about this launch.
So, JC, what makes our enterprise search smarter or more useful than some of the other workplace search options out there that people are using every day?
At its core, it's that integration with AI. We have those AI blurbs for each individual search result, but there's a lot more than that. We're already experts on finding you an answer. You might be trying to search for an individual document, but if what you're looking for is an answer to a question that you have, we can get you that answer directly. And one of the things that I think a lot of other enterprise search tools aren't doing very well is I find that they kind of have their AI mode and then their regular legacy search mode as almost separate ways to use the product. And so our product combines them into one so that you get the smartness of the AI when you have a question, and then you get your legacy search results if you're looking for is a link or a document.
How will this feature help teams save money and work smarter, not just faster?
Probably the best value in the space we're in, because for us it builds along on top of an infrastructure that we already had. So the economics of the platform are great for us, which means it's great for our clients. Really, the bigger save is really on the time and productivity of people. At the end of the day, that's the fundamental asset any company has, and minutes saves are millions earned for large enterprises. And then that math works spectacularly when your employees are more productive, able to get their work done faster.
15 to 20 minutes, an employee searching for an answer scattered across enterprise with 10,000 employees. We're talking hundreds of hours lost just to try to find information. So enterprise search is now live inside Rezolve.ai. There's no more hunting for answers, no more duplicate tickets, just clarity that moves work forward. Book a 30-minute discovery call. The link's going to be in the description, and we can tailor a quick look into your stack and show you how this reduces tickets and accelerates them and HR. So thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.